As a non-traditional prospective law student who computer for the first time like 6 months ago, I feel it is my duty to basically review everything that I've done to prepare for the LSAT. So I actually tried to use one of those very fancy companies that cost $1 million. I'm not going to shade them on the internet today. And I decided that I was going to do this course, right? I did this course. It was so much work every day, and I got really burnt out. And I actually then switched over to using the Juris Prep on demand course instead. And that was the best thing I could have done for myself. The company is run and founded by a former Harvard law student, and you can totally tell when you take their LSAT course. It was so clear. Like, there was just no fluff. It wasn't like, oh, let me sit here for 2 hours and explain to you like what RC is. It was like modules. It was self-paced. So I think for me specifically, being non-traditional, I work a full-time job. Like, I didn't have time to like watch somebody every day for 2 hours to learn how to take the LSAT. So like being able to self-pace the modules, I mean, I did the whole course in like 2 weeks, and that was like with me still dedicating like a lot of time daily, but also at the same time, some days I was more focused than others. And because it was self-paced, I could go back to the things that I felt like I needed to redo or relearn. And I just like could not say better things about using Juris Prep for that reason. And I felt like everything was not set up in a way to confuse me. It was literally set up in a way for me to understand better how to take the LSAT. And my scores have improved, like my practice tests. And the other really amazing thing about their on-demand course is that at the end of the course, they give you like a 90-minute coaching session, complimentary. So the on-demand course was also $250. I drop that at Sephora every weekend. So I feel like affordable, in the grand scheme of LSAT world, right? And on top of that, like having the coaching session afterward and being able to like talk through the decisions I was making was so invaluable. So I would highly recommend